Okay, so he's got a good balance. Damn, okay, dude's not playing. But we upgraded, so we should be okay. We have our own cutter. And then... okay, our artillery, that's pretty much the best we got. But man, he has a lot more options. Oh, now I see what a board is. Okay, so I have that amount of units. I have ATB. Oh, and he has... okay. So I need to upgrade my board. I think I might have messed up buying nothing but units, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get a win here. Might be tough, but, you know, you just gotta believe. Okay, we got a cutter. Why can't we use the helicopter? That's a bummer. Alright, guess we're just gonna have to roll with it. Damn, he has a lot of materia too. This is gonna be tough. We do have the advantage of being able to see what he has, I guess, but then again, once you play higher level people, does it really matter all that much? Alright, so first he's doing that. We'll bring out our helitrooper. Oh gosh. This dude's not playing. It's not what I wanted. I need defense. Oh no. I think we have to. Okay. This one doesn't count. Let's let's run that back. I don't think this is doable. It's not.
Haha! Told you I eat experts for breakfast. But if you're game, I'm always up for brunch.
Bet we can
Yeah,
knock it down.
I'll come back.
All that joy into
When I'm wiser, when I'm stronger, when I am better looking, I will come back and defeat you. Welcome to the Pluto Lounge, where we just chill.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that.
What?
Just thinking how you're nothing like your old man. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kasakabe. I was lucky enough to learn how to fight from good...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about him. Let's talk about something else, like how you've adjusted to life here, indulging in adult pastimes. Which I guess means drinking yourself stupid. Last thing I need is my partner stinking like an over-the-hill has-been. Speaking of drinking, you been to the Happy Turtle? If you're part of Operation Down in One, I take it back. I am there next time you go. Don't worry, I can do adult stuff just fine.
Well, I don't even know where to begin with all of that. But I do know I haven't heard of Operation Down in One. At any rate, I'm looking forward to working with you, boss.
Boss? As in me?
Well, I've got a few years on you, I'll admit. But out of us two, you've done this longer.
I guess I have. Boss, huh? I could get used to that. Beats being stuck on the bottom rung, that's for sure.
After we get the materia, we can celebrate your promotion at the Happy Turtle.
Yeah. Stupid bird.
Says the merchandise is good to go. Handoffs at a depot and municipal storage.
Okay. Yuffie, Sonon, you mind coming along?
Not at all. Need to scope out the city anyway. Really get to know the enemy.
We'll be passing through a rough part of town, so you'll want to go prepared. I'll leave you to get ready. Hit me up outside when you're done, okay?
Be right there.
Alright, Sonon. Oh, do I have to talk to him?
Heading out? Watch yourself, okay?
Guess not. Oh, I guess the purple is just for someone I can challenge.
I took a page out of Biggs's book and decided to clean up a bit.
You guys all set? Okay, streets are kind of a maze, so stay close.
So Niall, where are we headed?
To pick up your IDs. There's no way to get topside without them.
But I thought DJ was getting our high Ds. What happened with that?
He is, but those are different. It takes more than one ID, or even two, to survive in this town. Don't forget, Midgar was built by Shinra for Shinra.
Those tyrants!
Claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory. Whoa.
So Yuffie, what do you think of the Undercity?
Way too crowded. I can't stand it. Ugh, stench. How can anyone live here?
Gotta agree with you about the smell, but you get used to it quick enough.
And the crowds stop bothering you eventually. The place can grow on you if you give it a chance.
Wait a second. Are you actually saying you like it here? I thought you hated it.
Midgar isn't the enemy. Shinra is. I know W's don't really see the distinction, but we do.
Then what was that stuff on the news? About a reactor blowing up and all. No way that was an accident. It had to be Avalanche.
Shh. Sorry.
What's up?
Those guys there are from the Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
They used to be with Avalanche, but left after a policy dispute.
Well, look who it is. Loving your work. So how many reactors is that now? Wait, where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will. A little fall ain't gonna stop a hard ass like him. He'll come swaggering back before long, you mark my words.
Yeah, I guess he will.
Now, can we talk about President Shithead? Spouting all that crap about us? That lying son of a bitch? Working for Wutai, Avalanche ain't nobody.
Barrett!
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of sons of bitches, I heard that Wall Market's very own Don Corneo has his stooges out looking for you.
Is that so? Don't got time for no low-level mobsters. We got Shinra in our sights. Tifa, you and I both know this is far from over, right? Might as well get some rest while we still can.
Right. You know what? I think I am gonna look into this.
Good luck out there.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors.
Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail. Should keep our distance.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
We proudly carry Fort Cotton.
What? No. Can't be closed. The people in the Splinter Cell, they couldn't care less about collateral damage, long as Shinra goes down.
So what's wrong with that? Sounds good to me.
We're not out to blow Midgar up or tear it down. We want to save it from Shinra. Look around. 9 out of 10 of the people living here are innocent bystanders. We can't level their home to take down one company.
Well, that company almost leveled our home, and they've got to learn their lesson.
Yeah, I get that.
Gotta admit, I'm surprised you agreed to work with us.
We're just doing what we think is necessary to build a brighter future. That's all there is to it.
In other words, you're working with us so we don't work with your old buddies, knowing what would happen if we did.
Can we table this for later, maybe? Not sure now's the best time for heavy topics.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Consider it tabled.
So, what exactly does this ultimate materia do? I'm guessing you have big plans for it?
Like after we steal it? Well, the more materia you have, the stronger you are, right? So once we've got the ultimate materia, we'll be stronger than anyone.
I guess you will.
It's gonna be awesome!
And not just that. By sneaking into Shinra HQ and snatching their most prized possession from under their noses, not only will we deal a massive blow to their morale, but we'll prove to them that while Wu-Tai might be down, we're not out. That the gist of it, boss?
Sure is!
See that one? Well, hello there, hot stuff. How'd you like a shot at the big time? With those looks, I guarantee you're golden. So what do you say? Ready to be queen of the Undercity?
Hey! What am I? Chopped liver?
Kid doesn't need to hear this.
You'll be a good girl and cover your ears, okay?
You'd be living and working in the most luxurious residence in all of
You want me to
Walmart.
be one of Corneo's brides, is that it? Which makes you a person of influence, right?
Oh, so you know your stuff. But I'd say I'm more of a helping hand. So why don't you help me help you?
Let's get
What
going.
are you doing? Get your hands off me! Ugh.
Now don't go playing hard.
Know any kids who can do that? No, you don't, because I'm an adult. Also, I'm pretty hot stuff myself, thank you very much.
Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night, little girl. But if you want to pull up a seat at the grown-ups table, be my guest.
You cannot control Sona in combat. Instead, issue commands from using R2. Pressing L2 will have him synergize with Yuffie, and he'll team up with her to perform attacks in tandem. Try pressing L2 to synergize with your team. But I don't have the materia equipped. Yuffie and Sonen's synergized attacks make enemies susceptible to staggering and are highly effective against pressured foes. When both Yuffie and Sonen have ATB charges available, they can perform synergized versions of a number of their abilities. Note that Sonen's APT gauge fills up more slowly when he is synergized. Press L2 again to disengage. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. I'm more of a solo player. Okay. Okay, so we're synergized now. So let's start doing that. And then what if I do Windstorm? Oh snap! And then we could do synergized Art of War.
Loyal minion.
Damn. Okay. I can work with that.
Hey, at least you try.
You're gonna eat those words, you smug piece of shit.
Boss! Boss! You're not gonna believe this! The hottie of the century just fell right into our laps.
She did?
Goods under the hood, junk in the trunk, and down for a bumpy ride.
Sorry, ladies, but after careful consideration, we've decided to go with a more qualified applicant. Let's go!
See you around.
Okay. So who were those creeps anyway?
Don Corneo's talent scouts. They'll say and do just about anything to get unsuspecting girls back to the Don's mansion.
I thought it looked seedy. Guess you'd have to be a scumbag to build a place like that.
Oh, and how do you know what it looks like?
I saw it while I was scouting the area.
Well, we're here. Now we just have to wait.
Wait for who?
Not sure. We used to have someone who could make fake IDs in-house, but they went off with the Splinter Cell. We've never dealt with this particular vendor before.
Hey, what's up with that guy?
Mako poisoning. That's what happens if you don't make the grade as a soldier. Or when the military's done using you.
Just another one of Shinra's victims.
Them again? Oh, Shinra's so gonna get it.
If it's Shinra you've got beef with, you'll be needing these. Can't access the plate without them. They're gonna scan for those things on the train, so make sure to keep them on you.
Thank you.
Hey, hold up! Try it. You'll love it. Foreigners and their weak jaws.
We should probably head back and wait for Gigia.
Enjoy your material while you still can, Shinra, 'cause we're coming.
Not yet, boss. With things the way they are, we can't just go strolling up to the front gates. We're gonna need Avalanche to help us bypass security before we can do anything.
Aww. Gotcha!
Alrighty.
What? Huh, what's this about? Change of plans. Go to the pillar. We'll explain there. Hurry. Gigia.
Change of plans?
The S7 pillar?
Otherwise known as the roof of the slums. Follow me, guys.
Why does he need us to hurry? I don't like the sound of this.
Well, if you ask me, it's high time things picked up around here.
You like living in the fast lane, huh?
Yeah, I'm not your garden variety Wu-Taian. I'm a rare bloom.
More like a mutant.
Ooh, I'm so gonna use that.
Almost there.
Hey, that's Gigia.
You're right. Hold up.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Answer me. Well, look, a Moogle. Huh?
Stop!
We gotta help.
You two go after Gigia. I'll head back and tell the others what happened.
That way. Boss, we might not be back for a while. Best to stock up before leaving.
Do you have any idea what DJ actually did?
Whatever it was, he probably did it for us.
Well, now I feel bad.
No time for that, boss.
Right.
Oh, that is such a cute hat. I love Moogles.
Wait, did we go the wrong way? Oh. I don't get it. This game is just lagging a bit. Like when I play the base game, like Remake, I have no issues whatsoever.
Shit. Got nowhere to run.
Tell us what you know. Now!
How about later? Not stupid.
Hey! After him!
Oh, talk about fast. Is he one of us?
We don't have time to get into that, boss. You can ask him yourself once he's safe. Come on.
Dope.
Got grit, I'll give you that. Piece of shit. He's toying with us.
Damn, he is fast.
Factory or something? It reminds me of a place I passed through when I first got here. And if it's anything like that, it'll be crawling with monsters. Think you can take me? You're going down! And like this! You're going down! Get lost!
That well does it.
Yep. I swear. The way they lay this out, I just want to jump on top and climb it, but you can't.
Gotcha!
Sorry.
Damn it. We should radio the other squads.
Aha! Been looking for you.
The hell?
Your reign of terror is over. Hello, this! Get lost!
Another one for the books.
Oh, why is she so fun?
I know how this goes. If we want to get to TJ, we gotta shut that down. Okay, off switch, show yourself.
Damn, where is the switch? I guess we're gonna have to go back down. I mean, they're ninja, right? Why can't we just run across? I mean, like, even me, I can run across. Maybe. I like to think so. Whoops. If the throwing star misses or an object has barred its flight path, it will automatically return to Yuffie. Okay. Really? You didn't need to tell me that. Alrighty. Oh. There's probably some goodies over here.
Just leave us alone, will ya? I know this. You need to chill. Wanna beg for mercy? Get lost! How you like this? Get lost! Gonna pay!
Oh, damn.
Let's do this!
Alright.
Got you right where I want ya! Got you now! Got you now! Time to have some fun! Hope you learned your lesson.
Dope.
She's a local, remember? She'll be fine.
You know, she's actually pretty cool. I feel bad saying this, but after what happened back home, I just kinda assumed no one in Avalanche could be trusted. Like, they were all the same as the ones I fought.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it looks like Avalanche has changed a lot since that went down, huh? Come on.
You guys just don't know when to quit.
That stings. Now you've done it. When this is over, you're getting it good. Enjoy your freedom while you can, DJ.
Dude, I love the music. It's got like a Cowboy Bebop feel to it. Especially like with the way Yuffie acts. Whoa, slow down, home skillet. Let's assess you. Ah, okay.
Get lost. Got you now.
Whoa, don't be spitting no gunk at me. What's wrong with you? No, oh, I didn't mean to. Hey, Sonnen? Sonnen, you wanna help there, buddy? Throwing much. Okay, buddy.
You're going down.
Alright, let's do this right. Abilities. Ice. Little bust.
Gotta say.
What? You're gonna make me do all the work?
Damn, homie. That was a bit much. Okay. Let's revive him.
No sleeping on the job. Got you now. Gotcha. How you like this? Sun on.
Got it.
Damn.
I've got you.
I just want to restart this. Playing that so bad.
Worst day ever.
Alright, let's do this.
Get lost.
There we go. Whoops.
You're going down. Get your butt over here.
Got your back.
Thank you. Alright, Windstorm. And let's do Art of War.
Not too shabby, Sonon.
Back at you, boss.
Alrighty, there we go. That was a lot cleaner.
Whoa, looks like our ticket across.
That's cool.
10-4. Be there as soon as we can. Unit 3 says they've got the suspect detained near Pillar Maintenance. We better not keep them waiting.
What? Pillar maintenance? How'd they let him get that?
Well, if I know. Come on.
You heard the man.
Boss, no. Freeze!
Get lost! How you like this? Let's do this.
I'm on it.
Get lost!
End of the line.
Well, that sucked. Why did tailing people have to be so tough?
Learn to think before you act, boss. You're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
Sure, whatever. Now, how do we find Gigi?
I've got an idea about that. But let's get to a vantage point first.
Oh, nice.
Alright. See that massive structure up ahead? That's the pillar those troopers were talking about. Assuming the maintenance facility's near there, we should probably head toward it. Sound good?
Hey, we got an assassin board. Perfect.
This'll be fun.
Now we can rematch Wedge.
You're going down!
Okay. Whoops. Nice. Oh gosh.
Gotta save
No! Sonin! That's so extreme.
Get your lazy butt up!
Wow.
My mission.
That just happened. Okay, so make sure we heal before fights. Yeah, let's not do that again. Alright, now we're ready.
Stay back! I'm warning you! You need to chill! Take that! At least put up a fight! How you like this? Get lost! You're going down!
Your move.
You're going down!
Oops.
Ready?
Got it.
Hold on tight!
Here we go.
Power of his providence! Not now! Oh yeah! Now you're in for it! Get lost! How you like this? Become loyal minion! With the power of his providence! Whoa! Move!
Ooh, he's mad.
What, little? Gonna pay! Do your work!
Okay. Think you're cute?
What are you waiting for?
Not you that time.
I sentence you to a beating. Got you now. Little, you're gonna regret that.
Man, this dude is tenacious.
Come on.
Nice one. Run like a chocobo. You're mine, So what'd you think? Aren't I just awesome?
No point fighting if we don't have to.
Yeah, I know. Gotta be quiet. Very quiet. As quiet as a mouse.
But what if I want to fight? I was healing.
Good morning. I can't take this anymore.
You'll be
Go easy on me, okay? Get lost!
Oh, fire and switching pilot, so we're good. What is this, Monster Hunter? What the hell?
Let's do this.
I'm on.
Did ya? Go easy on me, okay? Get lost!
Yuffie is just so fun to play. It's amazing. Note from ZG or GG. Fair belt up ahead will take you through a storm photo small. We've already done this, come on. It's like most of their tutorials are helpful, but I think they're being a little too much now. This is crazy. Hey Sonnen, you want to help there, buddy? Can't you throw that staff like a freaking boomerang?
Up ahead, the building just screams important.
No, it has to be.
This is pretty cool. I like that we're coming through some crazy side entrance. Like that feels like something a ninja would do. Magic up materia. What does that do? Oh, I'm sure it kind of gives you the next level. So if I have like Cure equipped and I only have Kira, then it'll give me Karaga. Increase your magic attack power. The total boost is plus 100% when more than one is equipped. Probably take this submersion. That might come in handy eventually. Dude, I love the music. Totally feels like they got Cowboy Bebop vibes.
Why'd there have to be so many guards?
I think you know exactly why. Gotta say, they might call this place a maintenance facility, but it looks more like an arms factory to me. Let's keep it tight, boss. We can't afford any more mistakes. Gigi's life depends on it.
Understood.
Now spill it! Who gave you that information?
Oh, his name was something like Heidegger?
Wrong answer!
I'm gonna ask you again.
All right, I'll tell you. It was Rufus.
You don't say.
Or was it Hojo?
Nice going, Gigi.
Ready to do this, boss?
Born ready.
Great. I'll draw their attention. You grab our guy.
A diversion, huh? I like it. But don't forget, I'm the leading lady. Hey you, evildoers! Over here!
What the hell?
Who's there?
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd ask. And action! As a beginner.
mind. It's just some kid.
Right?
Hey! Who are you calling a kid?
Award-winning performance, boss.
Who are you anyway?
Giants! Got eyes on hostiles. Requesting backup.
No freaking way!
What? What the hell?
Couldn't they have made it less gross? No way!
Okay. It's probably gonna be weak to electricity. Oh, it has no weaknesses, but it's resistant to fire, wind, and ice. Okay. Which means we need to switch over to lightning.
This calls for light. Huh? What in the?
It's a containment laser.
I know that.
Oh my gosh.
How are we supposed to dodge those things?
Okay, that tail wasn't even close to me. Wait, why is it weak? Alright, let's take out this tail. Okay.
Not a fan of lightning, huh?
What the heck is it weak to then? It doesn't say it's weak to lightning, so why am I getting immunity? Oh, I think there's more. I'm tripping. Okay, a mega-legged heavy weapon platform develops, yada yada yada. Its head is susceptible to physical attacks, while its tail is susceptible to lightning attacks. Lightning attacks also rapidly fill its staggered gauge. Its long-range attack accuracy increases when its containment laser finds its target. Okay. Ooh.
Boss, it's got you in its sights.
How do you like this? Okay. Now you piss me off. Get those down. Needs a backup.
I'm on it.
Just great. Now what's next? Oh, running away, are we? Come on out!
Wait, what? Where are you going?
Maybe it's doing one of those tactical retreats?
Boss!
Damn it.
Don't pull any punches. Little critters.
What does it need them for?
They got lasers too.
Come on! Pick the flies off first.
Little, you're going down.
Boss!
Oh gosh.
Looks like it wants to get serious.
Dead serious.
Do something about it.
Okay. Oh, you are so in for it now.
We'll get him next time.
How you like this? Oh, it's over.
Let's go for the high ground again. I've got you.
Boy.
You're just gonna leave me like this? How about you pull yourself together? You're going down! Let's do this!
You called?
Let's run this back.
Set up people on the run.
Couldn't they have made it less gross? Get lost!
Alright.
This calls for a fight. What in the?
It's a containment.
I know that. How are we supposed to dodge those things?
By not letting it launch them.
Whoa! Better to be safe than sorry. Stop now! Oh, not a fan of lightning, huh? Gotcha! How do you like this? At least put up a fight. Get lost!
Come on!
How you like this? You're going down! Get lost! Don't pull any punches! No way! Thought you had me. Seriously? Oh, running away, are we? Or maybe it's doing one of those tactical retreats?
Boss!
Get lost! Gotcha! It's getting little critters!
What does it need them for?
They've got lasers too! There's lasers!
There's missiles.
How do you like this? More! Never count a ninja out! Get lost! You're going weird done here! Gotcha! You're going down! So now you come crawling down.
It was easier.
How do you like this? How do you like this? Got you.
Boss!
And grab!
Okay. We're doing this a lot cleaner.
Looks like it wants to get serious.
We'll make it serious. Dead serious.
Oh, we can attack that. Oh, that's just a jump.
I don't like the looks of this.
Let's do something about it.
What are you waiting for?
next.
That all you got?
Safety first.
What are ya, scaredy cat? Got you now! How you like this? Take that! Back at it! Got you! Well, that's it! The gloves are off! You're going down! Got you now! Get lost! You're going down! Gotcha! How you like this? With the power of his providence! Let's do this!
Alright.
Unstoppable! Time to wreak some serious havoc! How you like
Boom shakalaka shakalaka.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Nice work. You saved my ass.
It was nothing.
Well, it did earn you these. Employee ID cards. They'll get you into the Shinra building. And pretty much any floor, basement included. That's where advanced weaponry's got their lab set up. And where they conduct their materia research. If what you're looking for is anywhere in that place, it's gonna be there.
Got it.
You guys should probably get moving. Word is, Shinra's got something big lined up for us. Nothing less than the destruction of Sector 7. But whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
Right.
I'm gonna go report to the others. Good luck up there. See you soon.
Yeah. Next time, I'm buying. I'll show you how Wu-Tai's really party.
Deal.
Don't forget to tell the Splinter Cell about Sector 7, I mean.
I won't.
Well, boss, sounds like we better get going. Let's head up as soon as you're ready.
Ready! What's going on?
To think this is where those bastards plotted their attacks. Right under our noses.
Too bad they made it out before the military could get here. Like chickens flying the coop.
Probably best if we don't stick around. Let's catch the train.
Hey, do you remember the last time we went out for drinks? How we were swapping war stories and stuff?
Interesting. You know, I kind of assumed she would be like using that cloak the entire game, but it's kind of nice we get to see her, basically her OG outfit.
Who are you? Never seen your face.
It's a pretty interesting boss fight. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, like Yuffie, she kind of reminds me of,
For you, flyer.
what is her name? That girl from, oh, I gotta challenge him. I got to. I am sorry, but we gotta do this.
Sure we can go again. Show me what you got.
We have a new board. Alright, let's do this. Let's edit the layouts. So we got our cutter. Let's get... Now we get to use our helicopter. And then... You know, I won't go too heavy. I think I'm going to go a little bit lighter. I'm thinking maybe these things spawn a little bit faster. We'll do that. That'll be a nice combination. And then we can do with our... Then we'll do our ranged guys. We'll do one of these, and then we'll do our elite grenader. And then I'm gonna go, yeah, we'll go 4 attackers. Bring back our cutter. We got our elites. No, we'll rock the guard dog. There we go. I feel good about this. I think we can beat this dude now. All right, let's go, baby. It's game time. That's cute. Look at that, we got first blood already. And then we'll bust this thing out. Oh, damn. I didn't think that would be in range. No, we'll bust him out over there. And then we'll magic. Oh, we don't have any materia? I guess maybe that's the downside of the assassin board, because we're able to deploy a ton of troops. There we go. Get him, homie. You get him. Hey, focus, dude. Focus. Get the tower. Get the tower, please. That's more like it. Oh, we got this, baby. We got this. All I needed was the board. And the quarterback is toast.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think you had a chance. Sure showed me.
You freaking bet I did. Aw, not gonna go crying to your cats, are ya? Looks like you've got your work cut out for you, my furry friends.
Damn, Yuffie. Why you gotta bring his cats into it, man? Oh, you?
Hello, Yuffie. I finished reviewing your Fort Condor match records. You exhibit what in sporting parlance is called the ability to perform in the clutch and the heart of a champion. In combination, these traits make you the ideal player. That being the case, if it isn't too much trouble, would you mind testing your mettle against me?
I guess so.
I'm sure you'll kick butt.
Aw, snap. Grandmaster board. Why aren't you obnoxious? I bet he only has 5 ATB, so he must be using like a ton of materia. If that's okay. Okay, so he's got 2 defenders. He's got, honestly, I got a pretty balanced. I'm pretty balanced right now. His units are a bit weak. You have officer barracks. That's probably the only thing I really needed. Oh, he's just running a ton of barracks. So I might need to... We will use a defensive barracks just in case, so I don't get overwhelmed. We'll do that. There we go. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, so right off the bat, let's bring out the cutter. Okay. I feel like I need more range dudes. This isn't good. We spread ourselves too thin. Okay, I think we gotta be more aggressive. Oh, no. Okay, the helicopter is doing nothing for me. We almost had it. I think we just got a little too cocky at the end. I don't have any defense against air units. Hey, we got one. The helicopters, baby. The helicopters. Finally! Haha! We whipped that fool's tail. Oh, we just needed the helicopters. It was a wrap after that. Boy, AP up materia.
That was quite
do?
the performance, Yuffie. Thanks to you, my hypothesis has been substantiated.
Your hypotheses what now?
Substantiated. I was testing security measures against Wutaian espionage operations. By offering a reward, I surmised I could accelerate the rate of adoption, which would, in turn...
Yeah, skip to the end.
My apologies. What I meant to say was this. The money and the materia are yours. Do with them as you please.
Did you say materia? So, you're the Grandmaster. Who'd have thunk? How does it feel, Shinra, to see the whole of Midgar brought to its knees by the amazing Yuffie?
Your capacity to remain undeterred and overcome adversity is commendable. You are truly a worthy competitor. When I next wish to test a hypothesis, I would be honored if you would agree to kick its butt.
Anytime.
Haha. We did it. Okay, what is this AP up materia? Increased amount of AP earned for a linked materia. Oh, that's really, really good. Basically to level up your materia really, really fast. I haven't been using this still. I probably should. Doesn't turn into mug though. That's kind of lame. Just in case, I probably should start stilling more. You never know what you're gonna get.